Salam, and welcome to the final Mohebban-e Fatemeh podcast for this quarter.
گرچه میدانم چرا دل واپسی آقا، ولی قصه ما را نخور یک روز آدم میشوی. گرچه میدانم چرا دل واپسی آقا، ولی قصه ما را نخور یک روز آدم میشوی. ما که با خشکیدگی چشمه های چشم ما، روزه جدت که باشد مثل زمزم میشوی. آقا 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 جونم آقا
This is the summary of the sisters' discussion for this week. Kofr.
You might be thinking that you have never done kufr before, and that you have always worshipped Allah. Well, for very few of us that may be true, but unfortunately, most of us do kufr in our daily lives. Most of the time, we are doing kufr unintentionally. Simply put, kufr is putting something in front of Allah.
Whatever we do needs to be only for Allah to be pleased with us. If we do things in this world for things other than Allah, even if they are good deeds, we are destroying both our dunya and our akhirat. Even if we do the hardest and most difficult things in our life for the intention of others, it has no use and is therefore worth nothing.
So even the smallest things we do can be part of kufr. Anything we do in life has to be for the intention of Allah and no one else. If we do something for people to think well of us, or for our status to be raised in front of others, this is a type of kufr.
One of the worst types of kufr that unfortunately also occurs a lot is kufr ni'mat. This is when we do not appreciate what we have and are always complaining to Allah that we want something more. You have to reach a very high level to actually remember Allah and always be cautious of Him.
Also, if we do something that is not for Allah in the akhirat, we will not receive any rewards. If you take one step towards Allah, He will take 10 towards you. So if you do a deed, qurbatan ilallah, we will receive a better and bigger reward from Him. Though it is a hard thing to be able to do everything only for Allah, it is possible with enough practice. We should all strive to reach a level where whatever we do is only and only for Allah, for this will lead us to both a better dunya and akhirat.
We are now going to interview Brother Amin of the Tawashi Club. Did the Tawashi Club affect you personally, and how so?
Well, yeah, I learned how to communicate with others or act differently.
How big is Allah Hassan's expectations for you and the rest of the club?
Well, it's not really that big because he just expects us to know the Tawashi, and he wants us to know that we shouldn't show off Tawashi. It's not for showing off. We have to learn the meaning.
The Tawashi Club are now going to perform a small snippet of their Tawashi.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. 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 Ya
قسيم النار والجنات يا مولانا
يا قسيم النار والجنات يا مولانا كن شفيعا يا عليا أنت يوم لقانا.
Now going to interview Brother Liza in the Tawashi Club. Liza, when you got enrolled in the Tawashi Club, what were your expectations?
Well, I was really expecting, because we had done some tawashis before, but not as formal as this. So I was really hoping that this time we could really get a really, really good tawashi in and make a good, inshallah, performance that, inshallah, Allah will accept.
MashaAllah. And we were wondering, when you're up on that stage performing for the Tawashi Club, what goes through your mind? What are your feelings?
Well, like, sometimes you're like, you see somebody that you're like afraid they'll like laugh or something that makes you like feel like weird, but you really have to put that aside and think that like, well, you really want to make sure that your lines and everything, the pitch of your voice gets right. So hopefully, like, Allah's the one who matters, who's watching. It's not, oh, that person is watching, it's not that person's watching, I want to make that person happy. It's really, I want to make Allah happy. So you really want to make sure that your niyat is really important.
MashaAllah, that's beautiful. What is the name of your tawashi you are practicing right now, and when will you perform it?
We have a couple that we're kind of planning right now. One of them, we call it the As-Salam Tawashi. It's for Imam Hussein Shalan Arba'in. We're not sure if we're going to do that right now, but we're just trying to get on track. And there's another one that we had done before, and it did not get to be performed on stage, so we did it late. We did it behind scenes, if you want to say it like that. We're practicing that one right now, so inshallah we can do it for the parents next Sunday or Saturday.
Inshallah, and we're all looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Riza, for allowing us to interview you, and inshallah we'll hear your tawashi soon.
Thank you for having me.
Salam, salam, salamun ala ali yasin. Salamun ala السلام عليك يا داعي الله ورباني
The following will be our last part in the Imam Mahdi series, which we have had throughout our podcasts this quarter. We hope everyone was able to benefit from this series and recognize the Imam of their time even more deeply. We will end our series with the Ahaadith, or narrations of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, to become familiar with just some of the valuable sayings of our divine leader. The Ahaadith of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. We have received many guidance from the Imam of our time, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, which most of them are his answers to the written questions asked from his followers, through the Mohebban-e, or 4 representatives. In addition to these written answers, we have received many valuable words from him, which are the verbal answers of people's questions when they came to him when he was a child, during the Ghaybat al-Sughra and Ghaybat al-Kubra. The Ahaadith, or narrations from Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, are a valuable treasure of Islamic knowledge, which includes subjects such as Tawheed, the tafsir of Quran, imamat and the position of the Ahlul Bayt alayhis salam, rejecting deviated beliefs and groups, dismissing people lying about imamat and representation, explaining different issues about Mahdaviyat like Ghaybat and Zuhur, introducing du'as and different zikr, and also topics about Akhlag and Ahkam. Du'as such as Du'a Iftitah, which we read during the month of Ramadan, and Ziyarat Ali Yasin have been narrated to us by Imam Mahdi alayhi salam.
We now will go over a short number of these Ahaadith from Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. 1. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not created the creations to no avail, and has not let them go without a goal. 2. Searching for knowledge of religion from anywhere other than the path of us, Ahlul Bayt, leads the person to denying us. 3. If you ask for the right way, you will be guided, and if you search, you will find it. 4. So, it does not separate us from them, our followers, anything except for the bad actions which are reported to us from them. 5. Indeed, the land will not be empty of God's hujjat, whether He is evident or whether He is hidden. 6. No action greater than salat strokes the nose of shaitan to the ground. 7. The sajdah of shukr, or thanks, is among the most necessary and most wajib religious practices.
سر راهت در انتظارم برد هجرت صبر و قرارم جز ظهورت ای گل زهرا به خدا حاجتی ندارم به خدا حاجتی ندارم بر لبم آه فراقت ای نگار محجبینم ترسم اینه که بمیرم روی ماهت رو نبینم آقا بیا بیا 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 آقا بیا بیا